Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
Vocalizing, or I'd think you were calling for your mate.
I gotta sing tonight. I want my voice to be in shape.
I know.
Hey, Lucy, have I got everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Hey, Lucy, I can't get this shut.
Oh, here, let me help you. You just don't know how.
That's using your head. Oh, Lucy, I just can't believe it.
What?
Me! Last week, a librarian. This week, in show business. Going to Palm Springs. Me.
Well, if you find it so hard to believe, I got it right here in black and white. Listen to this. The Popular Vagabonds group has added Carol Bradford as their featured vocalist for their appearance at the Palm Springs Golf Classic. How about that? Oh, what's the matter?
You know, when I get nervous, I get the hiccup.
I know.
Oh, I wish you were going with me.
Oh, now, Carol, I'd love to, but I can't.
Oh, but if you were going with me, I wouldn't be so nervous. Oh, it's such a beautiful place, and you'd meet such a lot of people.
I know.
And, oh, it'd be such fun.
I know, honey.
Hey, Lucy, you know some of the most eligible bachelors in the world play in that golf tournament.
Oh?
And that's exactly why you shouldn't pass this up. It's like that famous old saying.
Opportunity knocks but once.
No, it's later than you think.
Carol, I can't afford a trip to Palm Springs.
Hey, Lucy, all the members of the act get their room and board free.
So?
Well, we'll just say that you're one of us and they won't know the difference.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Lucy. Oh, please come with me.
Oh, honey, I can't. Besides, Mr. Mooney is bringing some work over here for me to do over the weekend. He'll be here any minute.
Hey, Lucy, why don't you pretend you're sick and then let him get somebody else to do the work?
Pretend I'm sick?
Yeah.
What would I say was wrong with me?
How about a sore throat or
Oh,
a broken arm?
Broken arm?
Yeah.
But, oh. Oh, well. Come in.
Good morning, Miss Carmichael.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney. Forgive me for not going to the door, but I was just unable to climb those stairs.
Well, what's wrong?
I don't know. It just hit me all of a sudden. I just feel blah.
Oh, that's too bad. However, I firmly believe that if people get busy working, they get their minds off themselves and they feel much better.
But this poor girl has been very sick all day.
Oh?
Oh, Mr. Mooney, this is my roommate, Carol Bradford.
Well, how do you do?
So you're that nice, sweet, considerate boss Lucy's always talking about.
Oh, she must be sick.
She really is, Mr. Mooney. She's not able to work. I used to be a nurse, and I know what's the matter with her.
What?
She has a tsetse virus.
A tsetse virus?
Yes, and it's very contagious. Why, you shouldn't even be here.
Well, if it's so contagious, what are you doing here?
It's only contagious to people over 50.
Oh, well, then I'm safe. But perhaps I should leave. I might pass it on to Mrs. Mooney. Oh, this is very upsetting. This work is so important that maybe if I sent my doctor over to the...
Your doctor? Oh, no, Mr. Mooney. All she needs is complete rest over the weekend. She'll snap out of this. I don't think it's fatal.
Oh, I hope not. I hope you... Goodbye. Just in case it is fatal, would you try to find out where she keeps my stamps and petty cash?
Palm Springs, here we come! Hey! Isn't this a life?
Oh, yeah, just great. Oh, and I think the rooms are beautiful.
Aren't they too much?
Oh, I love the colors.
Why are you putting that up there?
It's closer to the sun.
That's a good idea. Hurry up.
That's good. Carol, am I tan yet?
Your foot looks tan.
Oh, that's a dye for my shoes.
Oh, well, they ought to bottle it. It works better than the suntan lotion.
You know what I love about getting a tan?
What?
Makes people's teeth look so nice and white.
Yeah. Once I get started, I smile right up through Labor Day.
What are you doing?
Well, I want to get some sun on my neck so I won't have a white blotch.
Oh, yeah. I always have trouble getting the inside of my arms tan.
Tough to get an even tan.
Sure is.
Pardon? I'm Mr. Haskell, the hotel manager.
Oh, how do you do?
I was just checking your accommodations. When I engaged this group, I was under the impression there was only one woman in the act.
Oh, well, no, there must be some mistake. Miss Carmichael here is a very important member of the group.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll look forward to seeing you perform. Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon. Oh, Carol, I was afraid something like this was going to happen. When he finds out I don't work in the act, he'll throw me right out of here.
Now, don't you worry. We'll figure out some way to use you in the act.
What can I do?
Well, there must be something you can do.
Well, I can play Glow Little Glowworm on an E-flat alto sax. I learned it in the 8th grade.
No, somehow I don't think this is going to be a Glow Little Glowworm audience.
Oh, I better start packing.
Oh, no, Lucy, please stay with me. We'll figure out something.
But what?
You gotta stay, Lucy. I'm gonna be so nervous.
I want to stay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing you all the color preceding tomorrow's annual Palm Springs Golf Classic. And here to open the festivities, a great musical group, the Vagabonds, featuring Carol Bradford and Lucy Carmichael.
Along the beach at Waikiki, a fair white lady is waiting for me. With the dark eyes and lovable charms, a very sweet Hawaiian hospitality. A hooky daka now, hooky daki now. A hooky daka now, hooky dooky now. A hooky daka now, hooky dooky now. A hooky daka now.
Honolulu. Beautiful Honolulu. Honolulu, located in the singular island of Oahu. Oahu spelled backwards is We're going to a hooky lounge. A hooky, 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 hooky lounge. Everybody loves a hooky lounge. There's a lounge and a cowbell is a big luau.
We'll throw our nets right into the sea, and all the little fishes come swimming to me.
Oh, we're going to a hooky lounge.
A hooky, 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 hooky. Halabanana, 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 halabanana.
manager, anyway.
Didn't I tell you there'd be a lot of handsome men around here?
And didn't I listen? Oh, and look, they're putting the men's names up like bargains in a supermarket.
May I help you?
No, I was just browsing.
Lucy, look! Colin Grant's playing in the tournament.
Colin Grant, the millionaire sportsman?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what a man. Not only rich, but so handsome, so adventurous.
Yeah, but you know what I like about him the most?
What?
He's so single.
I don't know how long that's gonna keep up, though, with the way the women keep throwing themselves at him.
Yeah, I don't know how women can do that. I could never run after a man. You know, I think that is probably the most foolish thing any woman has ever done. Carol,
I know.
Wonder if I could have my starting time. My name is Grant, Colin Grant.
Oh, yes, sir. 10:30 tomorrow morning.
Well, look who's here. Colin Grant. Pardon me, sir.
All right.
I wonder if we could have a few words for the radio audience, would you?
Well, I'm not much of a talker, but I'll be happy to oblige you, sure.
Well, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now at our microphone Mr. Colin Grant, celebrated big game hunter, deep-sea fisherman, and a fine golfer.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. It's nice to have you here, sir.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Mr. Grant, I dislike making the ladies in our audience unhappy, but I hear you are a confirmed bachelor.
No, I wouldn't say that. As a matter of fact, I've reached an age where I'm seriously considering getting married.
Do you have anyone special in mind?
No. No, as a matter of fact, I think probably I'll have a little trouble finding the right girl.
Oh? What do you mean by the right girl?
Well, I mean a girl that's interested in things that I like. You know, golfing, hunting, fishing.
Oh. Well, I hope you do find the right girl, Mr. Grant. And I hope tomorrow you find our golf course here to your liking, too.
Well, I'm sure I will. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Thank you very much.
Right, bye.
Isn't he divine? You know, I think my browsing is over. Gee, I wonder how I could get to meet him.
You see, I know.
What do you mean?
I'll go over and ask him for his autograph, and then I'll bring you over.
You'll ask him for his autograph and then bring me over?
Yeah.
Okay. Carol.
Huh?
You won't forget to bring me over.
Hi.
Mr. Grant?
Yeah.
Could I have your autograph?
Why, sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Actually, it's not for me. It's for my girlfriend.
Oh?
Yes, she's just crazy about big game hunting and safaris and the jungle.
I'll tell him you were asking for it.
Oh, thank you. My girlfriend's going to be so thrilled with this.
Is that so? Why didn't she ask for my autograph herself?
Oh, well, to tell you the truth, she's very standoffish about men. She can't stand women who are always chasing after men.
Well, that's refreshing. Where is this standoffish friend of yours?
Right over there.
Oh. Little lady didn't want to meet me, huh?
Afraid not.
Well, can't win them all.
But I'll see if I can get her over here. Lucy, he wants to meet you. No, Lucy, play it cool. Act very standoffish.
Standoffish?
Yeah, like you don't care. Come on. Miss Carmichael, may I present Mr. Grant?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Lucy was quite interested in that safari film you showed on TV the other night.
Oh, is that so? Have you ever done any big game hunting?
Oh, I'll say she has. Last winter, she needed a new rug for her ski lodge, and do you know what she did?
What?
She took a little old rifle and went out hunting for a grizzly.
A grizzly bear?
Yes, back in Wyoming.
Oh, yes, that's where I have my skiing lodge.
This grizzly was so big that all the hunters called him Old Goliath.
Old Goliath, yeah.
There she was, following his tracks, when suddenly something in the bushes moved ahead of her, and there she was, face to face with this big old grizzly. And all she had was her trusty little rifle.
That must have been frightening. Was it a 30-30 or a 40-40?
I'd say it was about 50-50.
She means the bear was just as scared as she was.
You finally bagged him, huh?
Yes. Today, old Goliath is known as Old Wall to Wall.
Doesn't she have a terrific sense of humor?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she's quite a gal.
Thank you.
Say, I hadn't planned on going to this dinner dance they're having here tonight, but I was just wondering, perhaps you'd like to be my dinner date tonight.
Oh, I really have been swamped with invitations, but I'd be glad to put your name on the list.
Well, I don't want to intrude.
On the top of the list.
Well, fine. I'll see you tonight.
Yes. About what time?
Well, how about...
Want to make it as early as possible?
How about 8-ish?
Oh, how about 1:30-ish?
Well, that's okay with me. If you'll excuse me, girls, I want to get out on the practice tee.
Oh, yes.
See you later.
Okay. Oh, isn't he something? Oh, what a beautiful day I'm having.
And what a beautiful night you're gonna have.
Imagine me dating Colin Grant. Carol, look.
Oh, no. Are you sure that's your Mr. Mooney?
What? I know it's my Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Carmichael, I thought you were sick.
You should have seen me when your name went up.
What are you doing here?
Mr. Mooney, it's all my fault. I forced her to come down here to bake out her virus.
Yeah, you want a nice, healthy girl showing up for work Monday morning, don't you?
Yes, so I'll call the employment agency and have them send me one.
Oh, now, Mr. Mooney, you wouldn't fire a girl just because she got well, would you?
Well, now that you're well, go back to town and get to work.
But I can't leave, Mr. Mooney.
Why not?
Because tonight's one of the most important nights of my whole life. Colin Grant, the famous sportsman, has asked me to go to the dinner dance with him.
Colin Grant?
Yes.
You have a date with Colin Grant?
Haven't I?
Yes.
Why, he's my partner in the tournament.
I know. Yeah. A man like that doesn't like to be stood up, Mr. Mooney.
No, if she stood him up, why, it might throw him right off his game tomorrow.
That's right.
Oh, I wouldn't want that to happen.
Well, if I stood him up, he wouldn't be himself at all. You know, he'd be nothing but a big, broken-hearted slob.
And it's hard for a big, broken-hearted slob to putt when he has tears in his eyes.
Yeah. Well, you keep that date. And for once in your life, be on time.
Yes, sir.
And you see to it that he enjoys himself this evening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How do I look?
You look lovely.
Thank you.
Lucy, there you are.
Oh, hello.
Well, you two have fun. I'll see you later.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Carol. Girls, I hope you don't mind if we make it a foursome tonight.
Oh.
Yes, I've asked a friend of mine to join us for dinner, if you don't mind.
Oh, fine.
Hey, partner.
Yes, Mr. Grant.
Let's not be formal about that, Mr. Grant. Ted, I want you to meet Lucy and Carol.
We've already met.
Yes. We're old friends, aren't we, Teddy?
Well, isn't that nice? Ted, why don't you take Carol and sit? This is our table right here. You look lovely, Lucy.
Well, thank you.
Showtime, folks.
Oh, showtime. That means us. I'm afraid we'll have to be excused for a few moments.
Well, I didn't know you were an entertainer.
Neither did I.
Lucy does this as a hobby.
Yes, I donate all my salary to the Society for Underprivileged Secretaries.
And now we proudly present The Vagabonds, featuring Carol Bradford and Lucy Carmichael.
That lazy river by the old mill run. That lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. It lingers in the shade of a kind old tree.
Throw away your troubles, dream a dream of me.
Where the robin song meets a bright new morning, we can loaf along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. How happy we can be up a lazy river with me.
There are rivers and rivers, but there's one thing about every river, they're all wet. Remember, the biggest river that ever floated a ship started out in life as just a little drip. A river helps you wash your clothes and also your dishes. A river is home to people, especially little fishes. The Mississippi River flows from north to south, and at the end it stops and says, well, shut my mouth. Now, this lazy river does nothing from dusk to dawn. Why, it's so lazy the fishes would rather yawn than spawn.
Lazy river where the old mill runs. That lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Lingers in the shade of a kind old tree. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream with me. Up a lazy river where the robin song awakes a bright new morning, we can loaf along. Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, how happy you can be. Up a lazy river with me. Muddy, muddy river, stay away from my door. We don't want you hanging out here anymore. Lingers in the shade of a kind old tree. Throw away your troubles, dream a dream with me. Hey, up a lazy river with a robin song. I wish you heard the water, we could loaf along. Skies up above, everyone's in love. Up a lazy river, through that river. Up a lazy river with me.
The Lucy Show. The Lucy Show. Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mary Jane. Go to the beach? Are you kidding? Well, it sounds wonderful, but I have to work. Yes, on a Saturday, yes. Now, wait a minute. That's not fair, comparing Mr. Mooney to Simon Legree. No, I'm not defending Mr. Mooney. I'm defending Simon Legree. No, I can't sneak away because Mr. Mooney's working right here with me. Yeah, he just went out to get me a sandwich. Take him to the beach with us? Are you kidding? All he thinks about is work, not having any fun. Of course, it might be very nice taking him to the beach and burying him in the sand head first. I think I hear the old slave driver coming. Bye. You needn't listen at the door, Mr. Mooney. Come on in. I'm working.
I was not listening at the door.
And how come you heard what I said?
Here's your sandwich.
Thank you.
That will be 35 cents. Well, maybe I can put it on my expense account.
Thank you, Mr. Mooney.
Don't start eating it yet. There's 20 minutes before lunchtime.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Well, now, I have another letter I want you to take down. It's very important.
But I haven't even finished these
Well, just
yet.
forget that for the moment. Now, this is to Jones, and Becker. Dear sirs, in regard to that contract you referred to in your letter of the fourth... What's the matter?
Writer's cramp.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, now, if you'd like to rest, Mrs. Carmichael, we can take a 2-minute break.
Thank you very much. I really don't see why we have to work on a Saturday.
We have to work on Saturday because of all the time you wasted on Friday.
What do you mean, wasted? A secretary's entitled to a lunch hour, isn't she?
From 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.?
Oh, all right, so I took a long lunch hour. It was only because I missed the morning coffee break.
That was because you got to work so late, the coffee break was over.
Oh, that's not true, Mr.
Oh, yes,
Mooney.
it is.
No,
You're
just
always
because
late.
you say it doesn't mean that that's true.
Mrs. Carmichael, I don't want to get angry with you because I do appreciate the fact that you agreed to let me come over here and work in your apartment today.
Oh, that's all right. I just still can't understand why they don't give you a key to the bank.
They won't even give me a key to the washroom.
What's that?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Oh, good morning, Joe.
Good morning. 5 cents due on this one.
Oh, okay. Must be a letter from my son, Jimmy.
How can you tell?
Well, he writes to me all the time from school, but he won't spend any of his allowance on stamps. Here you are. Thanks a lot, Joe.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah, it's from my son, Jimmy, all right. Dear Mom, our school has a new rule where we have to write at least one letter home every week. This is it. Yours truly, your son, Jimmy Carmichael. P.S. If you don't get this letter, let me know so I can write another one. Isn't that adorable, Mr. Mooney?
It's adorable, but it's not worth a nickel. Well, shall we get back to work now?
Yes, sir. As soon as I read this other letter, my goodness, this looks official.
Oh?
It's from the United States government.
Oh.
Oh, no! This is unbelievable.
They want you to pay more income tax.
No, worse than that.
Nothing can be worse than paying more income tax.
Yes, it can. I've been drafted.
You've been what?
Drafted.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Let me see that. There must be a mistake. Oh, well, of course. Now, this isn't addressed to Lucy Carmichael. It's addressed to Lou C. Carmichael.
Oh, thank goodness. Had me worried for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
What are you doing?
Throwing it away.
You can't throw away a letter from the United States government.
Well, for heaven's sake, it's an obvious mistake.
Well, I realize that, but you can't just ignore it. Now, we'll have to go down to the induction center and get this straightened out right away.
Oh, no. This is ridiculous, drafting a woman.
Well, I agree with you. It's silly, but we can't ignore this. Now, we have got to go down and straighten it out. When they find out that you're a woman, I'm sure it'll all be settled.
Well, I hope so. Do you think I'm going to have to go through a lot of red tape and...
Well, I know something about military matters. I'll go along with you.
Oh, well, thank you very much,
Now, you
Mr.
come
Mooney.
along now, right away. Hurry up.
Gosh, imagine a thing like that.
Yes.
Imagine putting me in the Army.
Don't worry. You'll never pass the physical.
Come in. Yes?
Sir, I am here about this induction notice.
You got drafted?
Sir, you don't understand.
Please, miss, let your father talk for himself.
I am not her father. Now, about this induction notice.
Mister, drafting you is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
You think that's ridiculous? Wait till you hear this.
What?
I'm the one that's being drafted.
Now, let me see that notice.
Now, see, it's addressed to Lou C. Carmichael. But I'm not Lou C. Carmichael. I'm Lucy Carmichael.
Yes,
I'm a girl.
Yeah, when you came in, I noticed you were rounder than most of the guys. Let me check my records. Baden, Barden, Browns, Burns, Kaplan. Oh, there we are. Carmichael. Lou C. Carmichael.
Now then, Lieutenant, I suggest that you get in touch with your superior officers
Now,
immediately.
just
We'll
a
get
second,
this...
buddy.
Oh,
Don't come in here and start giving me orders. That's the trouble with you civilians. You think you know everything.
I want you to understand, sir, that I was an officer during the last war.
Really? On which side?
Pardon me, sir. Look, this is my boss, Mr. Theodore J. Mooney, and he just came down here to help me straighten this out.
Man, you could have straightened it out yourself. It's obviously a mistake.
Oh, well, good then. We can go. Thank you very much.
Halt! About face! Now, there's no doubt that this is a mistake.
Well, then why can't I leave?
Because my orders call for a Lou C. Carmichael to be inducted. Unless those orders are changed by someone higher up, Lou C. Carmichael is going to be inducted.
I'm not Lucy. I'm Lucy. You said yourself it was a mistake.
I know, but I haven't got the authority to change it. This is the Army. We go by rules and regulations. And unless my orders are changed, you are in the Army.
This is all a terrible mistake.
Oh, what's so terrible about it? Why not look at the bright side?
What bright side?
Well, you're bound to be the most popular soldier in your barracks.
Okay, son, you passed the physical. Finish dressing and report to room 203.
Yes, sir.
Next. Name?
Look, sir, this thing is a whole...
Name?
I'm trying to tell you, this thing is a mistake.
Name?
Carmichael.
Strip to your shorts, Carmichael.
I will not.
What some guys won't do to stay out of the Army.
I am not a guy, I'm a girl. My name is Lucy, L-U-C-Y. I got an induction notice that was supposed to be for a man named Lou C. Lou period, C period. This whole thing is a silly mistake.
Well, of course it's a mistake.
Oh, well, good. Then can I go?
Well, I'm afraid I can't let you go now because
Because you haven't got the authority.
That's right.
And because there are rules and regulations.
That's right.
And you have to follow orders.
Yeah.
And because you have to take it to someone higher up, and that may take weeks. Well, what am I supposed to do until then, Doctor?
Till then, you're in the Army.
I'm not in the Army. I don't want to be in the Army.
All right, now...
That's not fair. I don't want to be in the Army.
Calm down, calm down. The Army never hurt anybody. It'll do you a lot of good. It'll make a man out of you. What I mean is, we'll rectify this mistake just as soon as possible. I'll get your complete file here. We'll wire all the facts to the Pentagon in Washington, and they'll straighten it out in no time. Let's see, Carmichael. Here we are, Carmichael. Lucy... Wait a minute. You are definitely not supposed to be in the Army.
Of course not.
You're in the Marines.
I feel naked.
I think they used a lawnmower on me. What are you bawling about, Mac?
My hair. They cut off my hair.
So what? They cut mine too, and mine was longer than yours.
All right, you guys, put your hats on and pull in! Count off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8,
9. Okay, who's the wise guy with the phony voice?
It's me, and I'm not a guy. I'm a girl.
A girl?
I told you the Marine Corps is better than the Army.
Okay, knock it off. What you doing here?
No, I'm here because of a mistake.
It better be a mistake.
Yeah,
What happened?
Well, I was working with my boss one, Saturday morning in my apartment, and that's because I missed my coffee break, and, well, we had to work. And anyway, I got this draft notice, and it was for a Lucy Carmichael, and my name is Lucy Carmichael, and I'm a girl. And Lucy Carmichael is a man, I guess. Unless maybe Lou is short for Louise. In that case, boy, there's really been a mistake made because...
Get it, fall in!
But I don't belong here, sir. Please let me go home.
Look, I can't even let me go home.
But it's all a big mistake.
I can see that, but I gotta follow regulations. Take your case up with the lieutenant. He'll take it up with the captain. He'll take it up with the major. He'll take it up with the general, and he'll take it up with the Pentagon.
And what happens then?
I don't know. I never get past the lieutenant.
But, Sergeant, look...
But until we hear from the Pentagon, you're going to be treated like every other guy in this outfit. A regulation is a regulation. I got orders to make Marines out of you, Boots, and that's what I'm going to do. Fall in. We're going to start with the Manual of Arms. Carmichael, why didn't you get a rifle?
Because I think it's silly for me to go through all this physical training.
Yes.
Oh, now you did it. Now you did it.
Did what?
You ruined my manicure.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm putting on my gloves. I paid $2 for that manicure, plus a 50-cent tip.
Yellow gloves are not regulation.
Well, neither am I regulation.
Okay, just get back in line.
There's no need to yell.
Just follow orders and I won't yell. Now, man, your rifle is your best friend. You take care of it, it will take care of you. And remember, a dirty rifle is a no-good rifle. So the first thing to do is to make sure your rifle is safe and and clean. So, check your rifle. Carmichael, pick up that rifle.
I don't want to.
I said pick up that rifle.
I will pick up that rifle when I get good and ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sergeant Pierce, front and center, please. Now listen. The sergeant's going to go through the basic moves of the manual of arms while I call off the orders. And he's only going to do it once. So you better be sure you watch close, because I expect you guys to do it perfect. All right, Sergeant. Present. Ha! Order. Ha! Right shoulder. Ha! Left shoulder. Ha! Order. Ha! Red. Ha! Now, any questions?
Yes, can I see him do it one more time?
That was it, Carmichael. Thank you, Sergeant.
Well, I certainly didn't get very much out of that snappy little drill, did you? Were you able to get that fast, for heaven's sake?
Attention! Present. Hey! Order. Hey! Right shoulder. Hey! Keep away from me. Carmichael, with you in the service, we'll run out of Purple Hearts in a week. Follow in.
Terribly sorry.
All right, now, let's see. What's the last thing we did?
I hit him in the head, and then I hit him in the stomach.
I don't mean that. Where were we in the manual of arms?
Right shoulder arm, sir.
That's right. All right, right shoulder. Hey! Left shoulder. Hey! Order. Hey!
Sergeant, you're supposed to be teaching these men the manual of arms, not square dancing.
I am at attention. My field pack's at ease.
Ground your packs. Come on. And on your feet, Carmichael. It was only a 12-mile hike.
It was only a 12-mile hike.
Come on, come on. Now, men, this is the obstacle course.
Yeah, I can see that. And, Sergeant, I want to tell you, this is ridiculous, making me go through this obstacle course. I am not going to be here...
Until we hear from the Pentagon, you're just another Marine. And you're going to do everything that every other Marine does. Now, this...
Well, I'm not going to wear this helmet. It's too noisy.
Noisy?
Yeah, bangs against my earrings.
The helmet stays on, the earrings come off. The earrings come off!
Okay, if you don't care how anybody looks in this chicken outfit.
Pick up that helmet. Pick it up. Now then, first thing we're going to do in the obstacle course is the tire routine. You line up here in a single file and go through the tires. Come on now, on the double.
On the double.
Look alive, Carmichael. Come on, let's go.
On the double.
That's it. Come on, seven up. Come on. Hit the hole, Carmichael. Don't drag it. Get rid of it. All right. Carmichael, if we could use you as a secret weapon, we could rule the world. All right, then, now the ladder. Everybody jump up, grab a rung, and go over hand. Come on, snap it up. Get alive. Come on. Come on, look alive.
Help! Well, don't look at me. Turn around. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Turn around. Turn around.
You men line up over by the landing net. Carmichael, when you pull yourself together, would you be so kind as to join us over at the landing net?
Yes, I'll be so kind as to join you.
Now then, we have one thing left in the obstacle course, and that is the landing net. Half of you go around that way, and half of you go around this way. Come on, look alive. Up you go, over you go, and down the front.
Oh, are you kidding?
Carmichael, here you go. Come on.
Up you go, over you go. Up you go, and over you go, and down the front. Big deal.
Come on, hurry it up. And now grab the rope, my boy. That's it. Now pull your legs down. Pull your legs down.
Sergeant! Marines, do not fight piggyback.
Mrs. Carmichael, where are you?
I'm up here.
Good heavens, what are you doing up there? Come down at once. Put her down, sir. The idea. Come on. There you go. That's right. Mrs. Carmichael, I have wonderful news for you.
What?
Here's your discharge from the Marine Corps. Yes, and it's effective immediately. Starting first thing tomorrow morning, you come back to work for me.
Mr. Mooney, I want you to have this.
What's that?
My medal for bravery. You deserve it more than I do.
Hey, this is great, but it doesn't mention my being a woman.
I know they didn't care about that. I got you out because of your dependents, your 2 children.
Oh, boy, I've made military history.
Oh?
Yeah, I think I'm the first Marine ever to get out of the service because he was a mother. Goodbye, Sarge.
Well, I can't say I'm sorry to see you go, but at least there's one consolation.
What's that?
After trying to train you, I can't possibly ever get a bigger knucklehead in my
What'd you say?
They sent me over here as Carmichael's replacement.
Good luck, buddy.
The Lucy Show. Lucy Show. Starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
It's 10:30. Where have you been?
Oh, everywhere. This certainly has been a busy morning.
Don't give me that. Now is the moment you came to work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where are you going? Mrs. Carmichael! If you are ready, I would like you to take some dictation.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
I have to get a note out with these contracts that have to get out this morning.
Yes, sir.
Now then, this note goes to Mr. John Wayne.
John Wayne
Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes.
Mr. Wayne is a client, and when I dictate correspondence to him, I wish you would refrain from going, duh!
I can't help it. He's my all-time favorite.
Nevertheless, I wish you wouldn't fall apart every time I mention his name.
I just wish he was here to pick up the pieces.
I am not interested in whom you would like to be picked up by. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, let's get busy, please. And will you sit down? You can't take dictation standing up, I have to say.
Yes,
All right. Now then, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Dear Mr. Wayne.
Dear Mr. Wayne.
Enclosed herewith is the movie script you sent us, along with the final contracts regarding our financing of your current production, the one about the war wagon.
The war wagon?
Yes.
What's a war wagon?
Well, it's a large armored wagon, and in this picture, it's transporting gold across dangerous, hostile territory.
Oh, are there Indians in it?
Yes.
Who else is in the picture with
I
him?
don't know. Let's get on with the dictation, please. I haven't finished the note.
He always gets the girl, doesn't he?
Yes.
That's good. And the girl's usually Maureen O'Hara, you notice? I'd like to be
Just take that.
Yes, I have.
Now, let me see where we're... yes. We are very pleased to participate in a venture that has already made your company so prosperous.
Prosperous?
Yes, prosperous.
Couldn't we just say rich?
Mrs. Carmichael, if you don't know how to spell prosperous, you can look it up in the dictionary.
Well, you have to know how to spell it before you can look it up. Besides, I think Mr. Wayne would say rich. I don't think he'd say prosperous.
Oh? Well, now, maybe Mr. Wayne would say rich. All right, put down rich, then sign it, yours truly, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes, sir. Mr. Mooney, instead of signing the letter, yours truly, I think Mr. Wayne would like it better if you said something like, until our trails cross again, may your grazing be the greenest and your water hole never run dry. I remain yours till the feathers of the red man turn gray. And sign it your bronco-bustin' buckaroo, Tex Mooney.
And how would I send it? Pony Express?
Well, I just thought that...
Never mind, Mrs. Carmichael. Just sign it yours truly and sign Theodore J. Mooney.
All right.
Oh, here. These are the contracts that go with the note. I want you to take them to the studio immediately.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll see that Mr. Wayne gets them personally.
Oh, no, you don't. Just take them to the entrance and leave them with the receptionist.
But, Mr. Mooney, wouldn't be any trouble at all. My girlfriend, Mary Jane, works at that studio, and I could have lunch with her. And
No, Mrs. Carmichael. Just leave them with the receptionist and don't bother Mr. Wayne.
Oh, Mary Jane, I just saw some Indians. Oh, gee, look at all these wonderful costumes. Oh, it must be fun working in a studio with all kinds of glamorous stars around all the time.
Yeah, it is fun.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Ed. Hi, Mary Jane.
Oh, hi, Ed. Ed, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Lucy Carmichael. This is Ed Nelson.
Doesn't that hurt?
Not me. But it sure bothers my wife when we're dancing.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Oh, hi.
Oh, that was Burt Lancaster, wasn't it?
Oh, no, Lucy, that's Mr. Simon. He's the director.
Oh, sure looked like Burt Lancaster.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Hi.
Oh, I recognized him. That's Richard Chamberlain.
No, Lucy, that's a studio doctor.
Oh, really? Who was that, the janitor?
That was Milton Berle.
Milton Berle? Oh, for heaven's sake, wait till I tell the girls I nearly saw Milton Berle. Was it really Milton
Yes, it was.
Berle?
But listen, honey, listen. Lucy, we
Yeah.
have to order. You're going to be late getting back to work now.
Mom, I don't care if I am late getting back to work. I'm still so mad at Mr. Mooney for insisting that I leave those contracts with the receptionist. You'd think a man would understand how much a woman would like to meet John Wayne personally.
Yes, you certainly would.
Do you know John Wayne?
Not personally.
Well, then I think I'll introduce you.
Do you know him?
No, but I will when I give him these contracts.
Lucy, I thought you gave those to the receptionist.
Not on your life. You think I was going to give up a chance like this? I'm going to give these to Mr. Wayne personally. Now, do you think he'll be in here for lunch?
Well, he usually is, but sometimes he has lunch in his dressing room.
Oh, really?
Hi, Mary Jane. Oh, hi, Joyce. Hey, Joyce.
Yeah?
Do you know where Mr. Wayne is?
No, I don't. Anything I can do?
Well, my friend's looking for him.
Oh?
Yes, I work in a bank, and I have some very important contracts for Mr. Wayne.
Oh, yes, we've been expecting those.
Uh-huh.
Thank you so much.
How's that?
The receptionist.
The receptionist? Oh, no.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
I thought you didn't know him.
I don't.
Well, he said hello to you.
Well, he says hello to everybody.
He called you honey.
He doesn't know my name.
Gee, that's even better than a name. Oh, if he ever called me honey, wow.
He's very friendly.
Is he?
Oh, he's so nice.
Mary Jane,
Yeah.
you wanted on the phone.
Oh, okay. I'll be back.
Here's your usual, Mr. Wayne.
Thank you. Oh, bring me some ketchup.
Right.
There you are, sir.
Thank you.
Anything else I can get for you, sir?
No, I'm fine.
Howdy.
Hi.
I'm Lucy Carmichael.
Oh, well, I'm John Wayne.
Oh, I know you are. It's nice meeting you, Mr. Wayne. I work at the bank, and I brought some contracts over here for you today.
Well, thank you.
I thought about bringing them to you in person, but I realized that you're a very busy man, and I didn't want to bother you.
Oh, I'm never that busy.
Yeah, well, whether you're busy or not, I just thought there's no reason for people to bother you, and that's why I left the contracts outside with the receptionist, so I wouldn't bother you.
Well, that's very considerate.
It must be very bothersome, people bothering you all the time, like when they ask you for your autograph and everything.
Well, I never considered that a bother.
Oh, can I have your autograph?
Well, of course.
Thank you.
Did you bring a piece of paper?
No. I didn't want to bother you, but could you maybe put it on the back of this?
Well,
This is a page out of my script.
Oh, I would love to have a page out of your script.
Well, it's...
I would love that. Would you care for something?
Well, would you like something?
Well, just a cup of coffee if it's no bother. Now then, just say to my dear friend Lucy Carmichael.
To my dear friend Lucy?
Carmichael, C-A-R-M-I-C-H-A-E-L. I always spell it for people because sometimes they spell it E-A-L, and we have the Scotch clan spelling A-E-L. My maiden name used to be McGillicuddy. That's how Scotch I am.
Oh.
Let's see. Who I enjoyed having lunch with in person. I mean you in person, not me. Who I enjoyed having lunch with in person, together, today, alone. Together, today, alone.
Together.
Today, alone.
Alone.
Yes, now if you just put the date down there in the corner.
The date?
Yeah, when I get back to the bank, I'm going to have it notarized.
Notarized?
Yeah, well, they'll never believe this back home. Thank you so much. Oh, I'll cherish this. Thank you. You know, Mr. Wayne, I watch all of your old pictures on television.
Do you?
And even though I know you started out quite a long time ago, you still look so handsome and so young.
Well, thank you. I'd like to have that notarized.
Well, it's true. Most actors don't look anything like they do in their old pictures on television.
You know what I think ages them?
What?
Staying up all night watching their old movies on television.
Oh, you're funny. You know, I think I've seen every picture you ever made.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Some of them 8 or 10 times.
Well, thank you. That's very nice.
You know you were such a sensational Army general in a picture called Cast a Giant Shadow. An Army general. And what a dashing naval officer you were in Harm's Way. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, did you enjoy making that?
Very much.
Did
yeah.
John Ford direct it?
No, he didn't direct it.
He directs most of your pictures, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. And most of the time you have Maureen O'Hara in your pictures,
That's
don't you?
right, yeah.
She has beautiful red hair.
Yeah.
You know something? You were the greatest Marine of all times in the sands of Iwo Jima. Just the greatest.
Well, thank you.
Gee, you've been in every branch of the service. No wonder we won the war.
Well, I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, you've been in the service so long, I think Bob Hope should play a Christmas show just for you. Yeah, I'm a little trouble with that. Here, let me help. Terribly sorry. Here, let me help you.
No, don't help,
Oh, I'm
please.
terribly
Well, Miss
sorry.
Carmichael, I think that
Oh.
I'd better get back to the dressing room and study my lines.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wayne. Oh, here, you haven't even touched your
Well, I'll take it
sandwich.
with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, and Mr. Wayne, here. You might want that where it
Thank you.
belongs.
Now, Lucy, they don't usually allow visitors on the set, honey.
Yeah.
But I'll talk to the assistant director. Oh, Brian.
Oh, hello, Mary Jane.
Hi. Listen, Brian, this is my friend Lucy Carmichael.
How do you do?
And she wants to see John Wayne shoot.
Well, we don't usually allow visitors on the set.
Well, I told her that.
I'm a personal friend of Mr. Wayne's. As a matter of fact, I just had lunch with him.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess it will be all right.
Oh, good.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
And I'll see you later.
Right.
Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Okay, places, everyone getting ready to roll, huh? John, you ready?
I was born ready.
Lady, would you mind stepping over a bit? Oh, you're right in front of my camera.
Oh, is that the cat? Excuse me.
All right, now. All right, let's get ready. Rolling.
War Wagon Company, scene 53, take 1.
Action!
Tall, we better get out of here. This place is loaded with Pierce's men.
Way I look at it, this place is loaded with 2 of our men.
But, Tall, there's 10 of Pierce's men here, and there's only 2 of us. Couldn't we pick a time when the odds are more even?
Okay, let's wait around until 6 or more Pierce's men come in.
Ha ha! You tell him, that's right.
Who's that?
Someone the bank sent over not to bother me.
Is she a friend of yours?
Seems that way.
But I want absolute quiet on the set. Quiet! Absolute quiet!
Ah! Oh, my, that is a hot light. Oh, Mike, did you have a lot of those hot lights around here like that?
Yes, Lydia.
Oh, I
Yes, you
didn't
see,
know
we
that
have
was
them
it.
all over the set. If you
Yeah,
look right around, we
I
have them.
see.
You have to be careful where you
Yes,
stand,
I
madam.
will.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, look, and I must ask you, please, don't react that way off camera.
Oh,
we have to have absolute...
I got something to tell you. That's the way they're going to react to Mr. Wayne all over the country in every theater that he plays in.
Yes, I hope so, but-
You better just get used to it. When they hear a line like that, they say, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, but that's in the theater, ma'am. Here on the set,
Oh,
we can't
well,
have that. You see,
well-
all these actors have to be able to concentrate when
Oh,
Mr. Wayne
well,
comes in.
let them get used to it, because if they're in a Wayne picture, they're in the best, and that's
Yes.
the way they react.
Yes, you're right. You're right, and that's what we want. But you'll help
Okay,
us a great
okay,
deal
fine,
if you'll
fine.
just take it easy, right?
Take it easy,
Just
but
don't get too
I react
upset.
the way I feel. Yeah, watch out for those hot lights.
John, Burt Lancaster's shooting on the next stage. Couldn't you send her over there?
Why? Bert's never done anything to me.
Well, all right, if you want to let her stay around. All right, places, everybody. We'll pick it up from Mr. Wayne's last line. Roll 'em.
Scene 54, take 1.
Action!
Okay, let's wait around until 6 more Pierce's men show up. Howdy, Pierce.
Howdy, Tall.
Been a long time.
Yeah. Been a long time.
You mouth off like that again, and you'll be a dead man.
I didn't do anything. I didn't move.
John, I think you skipped some dialogue.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's take a look.
What's that, blood?
No, ketchup. Well, no wonder I missed it. There's a page missing.
Oh, a page missing.
Oh, maybe that's my fault. Perhaps this is a page that you gave me out of your script. Is that the one?
That's the one.
Well, let's see now. You're supposed to say, here you and your boys been looking for. You said that, didn't you? And he says, that's right, Tar. And you say, well, now you can stop looking and start talking. And he says, reckon I ain't fixing to be seen talking to no jailbird. And then you say, you mouth off like that again, you'll be a dead man.
Oh, I got it. I'll remember it now.
Listen, Mr. Wayne, I think it would be better if you said, you mouth off like that again and you'll be pushing up daisies.
Pushing up daisies.
Now,
Yeah.
please, miss, we've got...
Wait a minute, Joe. I like pushing up daisies better.
All right, pushing up daisies.
That's much better.
You want to rehearse it once?
Yeah, let's rehearse it.
No, let's roll it. I know the dialogue.
Okay, roll it. Go ahead, roll it. He knows it. Go on, roll it.
John, you sure you don't want to clear this set? I hate to blow this scene.
Well, I'd rather blow a scene than lose a fan.
That's why he's been up there on top so long.
Thank you, man.
That's the kind of a man he is. Yeah. I mean, all of his fans know that about Mr. Wayne.
Yes, all right now. Places,
We know that about him.
Oh, yes.
Everybody
sure,
knows that about
yes.
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, all right, places, roll them.
Scene 55, take 1.
Action!
Take 3.
Action!
Here you and the boys have been looking for me, Pierce.
That's right, Tall.
Well, now you can stop looking and start talking.
Well, I reckon I ain't fixing to be seen talking to no jailbird.
You mouth off like that again, and you'll be pushing up daisies.
What?
Yes, what are you
Forgot his line.
Try!
He forgot his line. I don't blame you for forgetting. It's new. It's brand new. I just gave it to you. And then you say, you mouth off like that again, you'll be a dead man. That's what it was. You're supposed to say you'll be pushing up daisies.
I was just taking a long pause for effect.
Oh, I thought he forgot his line. Oh. Okay, roll him. Go ahead.
All right, roll 'em!
Scene 56, take one.
Take 4.
You mouth off like that again, and you'll be pushing up daisies.
If you're looking for trouble, Tall, I got plenty of boys that can give it to you.
Well, I'll let you make the first move. But you better remember, it may be your last.
Oh, now, Tall, me and the boys didn't mean nothing personal.
Take him, boys! Oh, yeah!
Look out!
What are you trying to do, lady?
I saw her give him a knife. He took a knife to Mr. Wayne.
Well, I know that. We're just trying to...
Look at her standing there with that silly smirk on her face.
Lady, we're trying to shoot a picture.
Well, you go ahead and shoot a picture, but you make sure that he doesn't get hurt. Good heavens, I've never seen such brutality. They were rough.
Lady, nobody here is going to hurt me. These are all my friends. Why, actually, this fella and I started together 20 years ago.
Yeah, way over 20.
Never mind. How good of friends we are. Now, just try and control yourself.
Hey, makeup!
They certainly didn't look very friendly to me. You know, I've seen, as I told you, Mr. Wayne, I've seen practically every picture you ever made. Here, let me take that. And I tell you, I noticed in every picture that they sort of gang up on you. You're always outnumbered. You always have a tough time of it, and I don't think it's right. I just don't think it's fair. Thank you.
Thank you.
We all thank you, lady, but we're trying to shoot a fight scene, not a beauty contest.
Well, then, you just be very careful of him. Remember, he's a star.
Yeah, fellas, be real careful of me. Remember, I'm a star.
Yeah, well, all right, Star. Let's get back to work. Now, look, John, this time I want you to take one of these blood capsules, put it in your mouth, bite down on it during the fight so we get a good shot of the blood, huh?
Okay.
I just had no idea that they were so rough. He could really get hurt.
I've seen Mr. Wayne get hurt plenty of times.
You have?
Sure, sometimes those stuntmen are so anxious to make things look good that they get carried away.
I'll say they do, and I think this is one of the times they got carried away.
All right, folks, a very important scene. I want it to go well, so quiet!
Quiet! Let's have it quiet.
All right, we'll overlap the action where Chuck gets the knife from Helen, right? You ready? Make it good, gang. Roll 'em!
Scene 57, take one.
Action!
He's bleeding. They really hurt. They really hurt. They really hurt.
He's bleeding. All right, I'm sure. All. Now you're gonna have to leave.
Oh, why should I leave? I'm Mr. Wayne's best fan. I didn't mean to hurt him. I didn't mean to do him any harm. Say something, Mr. Wayne.
Goodbye,
He called me honey. He called me honey.
The Lucy Show. starring Gail Gordon.
Now, ladies, this coat is one of our most exclusive creations. Notice the flared bottom, the high-style collar, the flawless blending of the skins, the deep, rich color. This coat is of exceptional value. It's only $16,000. Oh, that is exceptional, Lucille.
Yes, darling. But it is so common.
Common? There's only one other coat like this in the entire world. And that coat is worn by the Queen of England.
Oh, dear. In that case, I couldn't possibly buy it. The Queen and I go to all the same parties. Sorry about that.
I think I have just the coat for you. Pardon me, Georgia.
You were right. This is fun. I wonder what she'd do if she knew we only had 27 cents between us.
This is a wonderful place to spend your lunch hour when you can't afford lunch. Are you sure they have tea and sandwiches here?
Yes, all the high-class stores do. I go to a different store every Friday. Where are you going?
To get a sandwich.
Listen, cool it, girl, cool it. Remember, we're rich, not hungry.
I'm not hungry, I'm starved.
Well, so am I, but let's not be obvious. We don't want them to think that's all we came here for. They'll serve us.
Some sandwiches for you, ladies?
Oh, well, we're really not hungry.
But we'll force ourselves.
Well, yes, if you insist.
What kind of sandwich would you like, madam? Oh, well, I'll have one of those, and one of those, and one of those. And you, madam? And one of those, and one of those, and two of those.
Madam, this is you. Chinchilla. Why doesn't Madam try it on? Yeah, why don't you try it on, Lucy? Just wearing it will give you a feel of it so much better than my mere words. Notice that while the fur is as soft as gossamer, it is both thick and rich. Notice the fullness of the coat. See how it flares when you turn around. Turn around a few times. And I must draw your attention to the fact that we have used only the tops of the pelts, not the sides or tummies.
No tummies. No.
And, madam, an extra conversational piece is the fact that the hem can be turned into a stole for the evening.
Oh.
Why doesn't madam try it on?
Oh, well, it's really, it's quite enchanting, really.
This coat is consisted of imported Peruvian pelts, which are in their natural state and have not been lightened or brightened or in any way artificially enhanced. And the price, madam, is only $35,000. Madam, all right?
Oh, it's really beautiful, Lucille.
Oh, madam, the coat is you. It's really you.
It's just lovely. Why don't you get it?
No, actually, I don't think that I'll take this one.
But why, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth, darling, it depresses me. It depresses me to think of all those little chinchillae running around with just sides and backs and no tummy.
I see, madam. I'm sorry we had nothing to please you.
That's all right.
Perhaps some other time.
How about next Friday?
Madam is always welcome.
Thank you.
Listen, they have wonderful food here. Oh, it's so good.
Hey, our lunch hour is over. Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Hey, Pat!
Hi, Mary Jane. How are
Lucy.
you?
Yeah, fine. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. This is Lucy Carmichael. This is Miss Pat, the famous hypnotist.
Oh, Miss Pat. Oh, the hypnotist. Oh, I am
Nice to
so
meet you,
glad
Lucy.
to
Nice
meet you. I've heard so much about you. It must be wonderful being a hypnotist.
It comes in handy sometimes.
She's really remarkable, Lucy. She can make people do practically anything.
Really?
Yeah, she hypnotized me and stopped me from biting my nails.
I didn't know you ever bit your nails.
Oh, I used to. It was a terrible habit. When I went to an exciting movie, I'd bite off all my nails and then I'd bite off all my boyfriend's nails.
Quite an improvement, though.
Isn't
Look.
that great?
Well,
she's just amazing. She can make people do all sorts of things.
Well, what are some of the other things?
Well, she can make people get over the fear of flying.
Uh-huh.
Or
keep them from overeating, and I can help you stop smoking, or if you're not able to sleep at night, I can give you a suggestion.
Oh, that's good to know. Well, if I'm ever bothered by any of those things, I'd like to come and see you. Where's your office?
Oh, I don't have an office. I'm not a doctor, Lucy.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what, I'm working at the Royal Club, and you can come participate in my act. How's that?
You're appearing at the Royal Club? Oh, I'd love to do
Would
that.
you come some night?
Oh,
Well,
I'd love it.
Look,
Thank
it was
you.
nice seeing you, Mary Jean. I have to go and pick up my new coat. Bye-bye, Lucy.
We'll see you
Bye.
soon.
Bye-bye.
I wonder what kind of a fur coat she's getting.
Probably rabbit.
Rabbit?
Sure, she could hypnotize herself into thinking it's mink.
Well, it's a lot cheaper that way. She saves a lot of money.
I just signed that, yours truly, etc., etc., etc. Now, let me see this next letter. This goes to Rylander and Mosier.
Rylander and Mosier, yes, sir.
Yes, yeah. Gentlemen, I feel it would be mutually beneficial if we... Oh, my...
What's the matter, Mr. Mooney? Something wrong?
Yes, I've got a splitting headache. Do you know I haven't slept for 3 nights?
Oh, well, then that explains it.
That explains what?
Why you're such a big grouch.
What?
I mean, why you're a bigger grouch than usual.
No?
I mean, oh, dear.
I know what you mean. I can't say that I blame you. I must admit that for the past 2 days, I haven't been my usual Mr. Nice Guy.
Well, no need to apologize, sir. Going without sleep for 3 nights would put a strain on anybody.
Yes, but it's more of a strain for me. When I stay awake, I have to look at my wife. Oh, this going without sleep is driving me crazy. And I've tried everything.
Like what?
Well, I've taken pills, taken warm milk, I've counted sheep. I even tried listening to Wayne King records. Didn't help a bit. If I could just get a good night's sleep.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, I've got it.
What?
I know how you can get a good night's sleep.
How?
Hypnotism.
Hypnotism?
Yes, I know a hypnotist. who
Mrs.
can-
Carmichael, I appreciate your thinking about me, but hypnotism is a lot of nonsense.
No, it isn't. Hypnotists have helped lots of people with lots of things, like getting over the fear of jumping out of airplanes. With a parachute, you know.
Oh, really?
Well, you've tried everything else. What do you got to lose? You can't go on without sleep.
Well, no, that's right. Well, all right, you call this hypnotist friend of yours and tell him I'd like an appointment for 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, it's not a him, it's a her. And you cannot see her privately. You have to go to the nightclub where she's appearing and get into her act.
Get into her act? Have you flipped your flaming wig?
Well, she helps people. who
Mrs.
can't
Carmichael,
sleep.
I am a banker. I cannot appear in a nightclub act. I have to uphold the dignity of my job.
Well, if you keep going without sleep, you won't even have a job. You're liable to get fired. It'll be pretty hard getting another job at your age.
I'm not that old. Well, maybe I better not take a chance. All right, where's this hypnotist appearing?
At the Royal Club. I'll take you there tonight.
Well, thank you, but you don't have to take me.
Oh, all right.
We'll go Dutch.
I make a mistake coming here tonight.
Why do you say that?
Well, if you think I'm going to get up there and make a fool of myself in front of all these people, you're very much
Mr.
mistaken.
Mooney, now there's nothing to be afraid
It
of.
isn't that I'm
Ladies
afraid.
and gentlemen,
She can help you.
the Royal Club proudly presents the hypnotist, Miss Pat.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening. For those of you who've never seen a hypnotic show before, I'm going to give you a very brief explanation of what is about to happen up here. Once again, in a few moments, I'm going to invite about 5 or 6 of you to come up on the stage and to volunteer to be hypnotized. Now, this is for real. If you'd like to come up, you're more than welcome. But before you venture up here, I want to explain to you exactly how you're going to feel, because most people really do not understand the science of hypnosis. Now, they seem to think if they come up here and go under, they're going to become unconscious and not know what they're doing, and that's very, very wrong. They also seem to think that I hypnotize them, which is very wrong. You actually hypnotize yourself. You do this by concentrating, by taking my suggestions. Once you go under hypnosis, you're not unconscious, you're fully aware of everything that's happening, you're just very, very relaxed. You're reacting to suggestions that happen in your imagination. You're reacting with a reflex on your part. You won't change in any way. If you're shy, you'll be shy when you're hypnotized. If you're an extrovert, you're going to be an extrovert. The beauty of it is that most of us think we're shy, you know, until we get hypnotized. I guarantee you'll have a marvelous time if you come up here. You'll go under, you'll be very creative. The biggest bonus that you got out of the host show is the fact that the 45 minutes to an hour that you will be up here under hypnosis is the equivalent of 8 to 10 hours sleep. So if you'd like to give it a try, you're more than welcome. All I ask of you is that you're serious, that you want to be hypnotized. Those of you that want to try it, come on up right now and we'll start the show. Let's go. If you will come with me, I'll take you to the moon. Look in my eyes, you'll see what I mean. Take my hand and follow me. I'm sorry, we don't have any more chairs. I'll take you to the stars. All right, we're going to begin with the people that are on the stage, and we want all of you to kind of quiet down so that I can put these people on the stage under hypnosis. We have to have it quiet. I'm sorry. Sorry, nice and quiet and settled. Hi, how are you?
Remember me?
No.
Well, I'm the girl that has the girlfriend who bites her boyfriend's nails.
Oh.
Lucy Carmichael.
Yeah.
Lucy.
Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, we're going to begin with these people that are on the stage. I'm going to ask all of you in the room to please be very, very quiet now as we put them under hypnosis. Once they've gone under, you can make all the noise that you want to, okay? Thank you very much. Now, those of you on the stage, I want you to settle back in your seats. Get your feet flat on the floor. Put your hands in your lap. Feet flat, honey. That a girl. Now, keep your hands open. Don't close them because they start to tingle. Those of you on the stage, I want you to settle back and look directly into one of the spotlights and stare into a spotlight, which is something to focus on. Now, I'm going to begin by relaxing all of you, so stare at the one object. Now, I want all of you to take a very deep breath, relax your body, now concentrate on the sound of my voice. Now, when I count to 3, all of you on the stage, raise your left arm high in the air, light as a feather. When I count to 3, all of you put your left arm up high in the air. 1, 2, and 3, raise your left arm. All of you raise your left arm. Now concentrate on the muscles in your left arm. Your left arm, when I count to 3, make it rigid as a piece of steel. Lock every muscle in your left arm on the count of 3 and go deeper asleep. 1, 2, and 3, arm rigid. Left arm stiff and rigid as a steel bar. Every muscle in your arm is locked tight. Every muscle in your left arm is locked tight, and you cannot lower your arm. You cannot lower your arm, physically impossible. Physically impossible to lower your arm, trying to put it down, but you cannot. Try and put it down, but you cannot get it down. Now you realize that you are hypnotized. This is all there is to it. Throughout the rest of the show, you will do only as my voice tells you and have a marvelous time with suggestion. All inhibitions are gone. You're not embarrassed. All of you take another deep breath. Relax now. Every muscle in your body, loose and heavy. Relax that left arm. Let it fall down and go deeper asleep. Relax every muscle in your body. Now, for those of you who've never seen my show before, I'm going to explain to you what we're going to do. The first 5 minutes of all of my shows, I work with the people on the stage, give them suggestions to see what kind of personalities and reflexes they have. Keep in mind, they know what they're doing. I'm giving them these suggestions to see how fast they are, how slow they are, who's shy, who's an extrovert, and so on. It's all in their imagination. They don't really see a funny movie, but they laugh at it. And they don't really get hot or cold, but they fan themselves. It's beautiful to watch, hysterical. It's wonderful to listen to. They say very funny things, people that are hypnotized, because they're creative and they don't think they're under. And the other night when I was doing the funny movie thing, everybody was laughing except one little old man who kept insisting he wasn't under. He just goes, oh, you know. And I said, what's wrong? He said, I saw that movie. You know, right back to sleep. Oh, why? Marvelous. And look at this face of, I have to talk to this one. This is the one I have to talk to first. He's great. Use form touching, just kind of relax and stand up. The rest of you close your eyes, relax, and sleep. I've got to talk to you. Come here. You're marvelous. You're just fantastic. What's your name?
Theodore J. Mooney.
Oh, what do you do for a living, Mr. Mooney?
I'm a banker. And I might as well tell you that I don't believe in hypnotism.
That's all right, because I don't believe in banks. You don't think you're hypnotized?
Well, of course not. I'm not hypnotized. I couldn't be asleep. I have insomnia, you see.
Well, that really has nothing to do with it. See, you're relaxed, right? You're very relaxed and you're happy, right? See how relaxed?
I'm relaxed. I'm not particularly happy.
You're very happy, Mr. Mooney. So happy you'd like to turn a cartwheel. That's how happy you are. You would.
Oh, now that's ridiculous. I've never turned a cartwheel in my life. I don't intend to turn one now.
But you will when I count to 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn.
And what's more, you cannot make me turn a cartwheel.
Yes, all right. Well, that's all right. You take my hand. I want you to come over here, and I want you to sit down in your chair, and I want you to go to sleep and work on your insomnia, okay? You just sit down and relax and sleep way down. Let's talk to the kooky redhead that was giving me all the trouble, all right? Use form touching, open your eyes, do not awaken. Stand up, honey. I want to talk to you. Come on. Up. It's a hot chair, hot chair, hot. Come up fast. What's the matter?
It's hot.
Oh, well, we'll cool it off later. You're Lucy, right?
Yes.
What do you do for a living, Lucy?
I'm a secretary.
Oh, you're not your typewriter, huh? It's electric carriage. The pug-nose design. Oh, wait, stop. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing?
Changing my ribbon.
Told you they say funny things. You better sit down, Lucy. Just sit down and relax. You're just yourself, okay? It's not a hot chair. You feel great, right? Good. Sleep. Way down. Deep sleep. Relax. Now, all of you on the stage, take a very deep breath. And when I count to 3, I want you to open your eyes, sit up in your chair. Do not awaken. There's a fly in your nose. 1, 2, and 3. All of you, open your eyes, sit up in your chair. There's a fly on the very tip of your nose. Get him up. Get him up. He tickles you. He's on the very tip of your nose. Get him out there. There, he's buzzing around. He's going in your hair on top of your head. The fly is going all over the place. And your hair now is buzzing around and around. The fly is buzzing everywhere and all over. The fly is buzzing. There it goes. Watching it. Buzz, buzz, buzz. It's raw buzzing. Buzz. Oh. That to happen. I'm sorry, all of you. Freeze! Sorry about that. Let's see how creative these people are. When I count to 3, all of you on the stage can open your eyes and stand up. You think you're washing machines. 1, 2, and 3, all of you up. You're a washing machine. You're a heck of a washing machine. You're a great washing machine. Look how old-fashioned Mr. Mooney is. One of those, up and down things. She's Wildwood, an agitator. This must be an Irish washing machine. I don't know. You're getting clogged up. I think that's the kind you put 25 cents into. And freeze! When I count to 3, all of you on the stage are coffee pots. 1, 2, and 3, you're a coffee pot. Isn't that wild? Everybody does it differently. We know they're doing it, but we have a regular grind and a big red-headed drip over here. Look at the I don't know what that is over there, to tell you the truth. Freeze! When I count to 3, all of you on the stage are monsters in a monster movie. 1, 2, and 3, you're mean. And you're ugly. And you're getting, everybody's an actor. Everybody in the world is a frustrated actor. And they're all, wait, freeze! That's enough of that. That's enough of that. When I count to 3, all of you on the stage, except for Lucy, sit down in your chairs and string some beads. It's good therapy. You can make a necklace. 1, 2, and 3, sit down. Go ahead, you sit down and relax and have fun and string some beads. These two are perfect for a bit that I do when I get these kind of people, and I want to do it. I've got my props over here. When I count to 3, Lucy and Mr. Mooney, both of you are going to be Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. Lucy, on the count of 3, you're Stan Laurel. And Mr. Mooney, on the count of 3, you're Oliver Hardy. And you're in a movie, and you're filming a scene where you're in a park, and it's very hot, and Oliver's drinking water, and it's fun. And when I count to 3, the rest of you will just kind of sleep while they make this movie. 1, 2, and 3.
Hurry, Ollie.
Don't worry, Stanley.
I don't want to be late, Ollie.
Don't worry, Stanley. We've got plenty of time.
What time is it, Ollie?
Look.
Oh, they usually drink it.
What a mess you've got me into, Stanley.
I'm sorry, Ollie. I didn't raise you, Ollie.
Wait, both of you. Relax. We better do the group therapy. When I count to 3, all of you on the stage are beautiful, graceful ballet dancers, and you'll stand up and do a beautiful, graceful ballet. 1, 2, and 3, up. Oh, look at that. Are you ready? Oh, that's beautiful. Great dancers we have tonight. Freeze. Good thing it didn't happen in midair. I think I'm going to send them all back their seats. When I count to 3, all of you on the stage will go back to your seats in the audience, but as you go back to your seats, you're going to dance, because you're all great dancers. You're going to do an exotic voodoo dance back to your seat, and then when you get back to your seats in the audience, go to sleep, and I'll come out and wake you up. On the count of 3, all of you dance. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. We hope you enjoyed this show. Thank you very much. I'll be right outside to wake up this very nice show. Good night. Lucy, when I count to 3, you wake up feeling marvelous. 1, 2, and 3. Wake up, Lucy. There you go. You were great.
Why? When is the show going on?
Oh, it was, and you were on. You were marvelous. I'm going to wake up your sleeping beauty over here. Mr. Mooney is his name, right?
Oh, yes. Don't forget to do something about his insomnia. He hasn't slept in 3 years.
Oh. He does have insomnia. Oh, I thought he was putting me on. All right. Mr. Mooney, from now on, whenever you have trouble going to sleep at night, I'm going to give you a post-hypnotic suggestion. All you have to do is say to yourself, "Nighty-night, Snooky Ookums." And whenever you say that to yourself, you go to sleep at night. You have no problems. Remember, the signal is nighty-night, Snooky Ookums. Now, when I count to 3, wake up, Mr. Mooney. Feeling wonderful. 1, 2, 3, wake up. There you go. Thanks. Can I have my hat, Lucy? You were this thing up here. Thank you. You were a lot of fun. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my. Isn't she amazing?
Well, to someone as gullible as you are, yes. Personally, I think the whole evening was wasted. Post-hypnotic suggestion? Oh, really?
Aren't you even going to try it?
Well, of course not. Do you really believe that a grown man is going to put himself to sleep simply by saying nighty-night, Snooky Ookums?
I don't know why you wouldn't be... Mr. Mooney, wake up. Snooky Ookums, wait, Miss Pat, Snooky. Oh, I gotta get you out of here, Snooky.
The Lucy Show. Lucille Ball. Co-starring Gail Gordon.
Yes, Mr. Cheever. Yes, sir. Oh, the tickets are selling for the benefit like hotcakes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't you worry about a thing, sir. Oh, I'll get those reports to you as soon as I finish them, sir. Yes, sir. Goodbye, sir. Aren't those reports finished yet?
Which one, sir? You gave me so many.
The Gordon reports.
Oh, no, sir, they're not ready.
Well, I thought you were taking them home with you last night.
Well, I did take them home last night, Mr. Mooney, but I didn't work on them.
Well, I hope they enjoyed the visit.
Mr. Mooney, the reason I didn't work on them last night is because I was on the phone for hours trying to sell the tickets for the bank benefit. When I finally got to bed, I talked in my sleep.
A likely story. How do you know you talked in your sleep?
Because when I woke up this morning, I found out I had sold myself 10 tickets.
You can't afford 10 tickets.
I know.
Well, you sell them to someone who can pay for them.
Yes, sir,
Meanwhile, you cannot neglect your regular duties.
No, I don't mean
No,
to.
I never neglect anything. What do I do when I have extra work?
You give it to me.
I do not.
Oh,
now,
no.
I want to see all of the weekly statements, and Mr. Cheever is waiting for the Gordon report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, did you type up those letters I dictated this morning?
Oh, no, sir, not yet, sir.
What do you do with your time?
Honestly.
Hi, Lucy.
Oh, you frightened me. What are you doing here, Mary Jane?
We had a lunch date, remember?
Oh, I forgot.
You forgot?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I can go to lunch. I got so much work, honey. Maybe I can go for 15 minutes.
Lucy, I tried to call you last night several times. Your line was always busy.
Yeah, I was on the phone until after midnight trying to sell tickets for the bank benefit. Oh, would you like to buy some tickets?
I already did.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Lucy, you're getting very forgetful. And with all this work you've got to do, you have to sit up half the night selling tickets?
Well, Mr. Mooney asked me to, and it's for a very worthy cause.
You're pushing yourself too hard. You're going to have a nervous breakdown.
Oh, Mary Jane, a nervous breakdown. Now, that's a lot of poppycock.
That's just what my cousin said when I warned her.
When you warned what cousin about what?
My cousin Barbara. I warned her she was working herself into a state of nervous exhaustion. Poppycock, she said. Next thing we knew, she started having hallucinations.
What kind of hallucinations?
The kind you have when you have a nervous breakdown.
Mary Jane, I never felt more calm, cool, and collected in my whole life. Now, will you... Oh, yes! Yes, Mr. Mooney.
Have those weekly statements, please?
Yes, sir. Mr. Mooney's office. Oh, just a moment, please. It's for you, Mr. Mooney. Mr. Robert Bailey.
Oh, Bob Bailey. Yes, he's that friend of mine who's going to entertain at the bank benefit. Hello, Bob. Oh, no, look, Bob. I'm glad you called. I want to invite you to stay at my place while you're here, yeah. Yeah, we can reminisce about our college days. Boola, 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 boom. What? Max? Who's Max? Oh, you have a partner in your act now. Well, there's plenty of room at the house for you and your partner. Yes, my wife's out of town. She's attending the annual reunion of her commando troop. You know the old saying, when the cat's away, the mice will play. Yeah. Well, why don't you meet me here at the office, then we'll go from here right to the house, eh? Right. Fine. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Here are those statements, Mr. Mooney.
Yeah.
I still have a little work to do on them.
You haven't finished them yet?
Not quite.
Not quite?
Well, let me put it this way, sir. I haven't even started them yet.
Well, you better start on them before you start out the front door for the last time.
Yes, sir, yes,
Now,
sir.
I want these finished so I can take them home over the weekend.
Well, don't worry, Mr. Mooney. I'll have them finished. I'll work on them overtime at no expense to the bank, and I'll bring them over to your home.
Well, you see that you do.
Yes, I will. Honestly. He always tries to make a monkey out of me.
Oh, Lucy, he'd drive anybody crazy. Come on, honey, I'm starved.
Now, wait a minute. I gotta think of some things here. I gotta take these home. I've gotta finish these this afternoon. I gotta do the typing. Okay. Maybe I better take those with me. Maybe I can do some while I'm having lunch, and I think I'll take the tickets. Maybe I can sell some tickets. Mr. Mooney's office? Oh, I'm sorry he's not in. Oh, by the way, would you like to buy some tickets for the bank benefit? It's for a very worthy cause. You would? Oh, thank you. I just sold 2 more tickets.
Who to?
I forgot to ask.
Lucy, I'm very worried about you. Let's go have something to eat.
Let's hear a cheer. Bob Bailey's here. I'm back again. Back again. Hear the weather change. Mooney, baby, I'm here. Mooney, baby. Mooney, baby. Oh. Mooney. Ah, you move. I guess he's not here, Max. Come on in. Will you get a load of this layout, partner? Is this something? Oh, boy, he's really done all right since the old school days, old Mooney. I'll tell you what, Max, you sit here, wait for me. I'll see if I can find them, okay? Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, boy, that was a good lunch.
Yeah, I sold some more tickets.
Too bad you didn't eat anything.
Well, I was too busy. Gee, I'm kind of worried. I thought I had 15 of these statements. I only can find 12.
Maybe you forgot and left them on Mr. Mooney's desk.
Mary Jane, for the last time, I am not forgetful, and I am not about to have a nervous breakdown, and I'm not about to have hallucinations. So relax, Doctor. Maybe I did leave them on his desk.
Come on, Max, you better stay with me.
Lucy, are you all right? Oh, hi, Mr. Mooney.
Mr. Mooney?
Yeah, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I just need a little drink of water, I think.
There you are, Mooney, baby.
Oh, good to see you, boy.
I can never remember that second word. Have I got a surprise for you? I want you to meet my new partner, Max.
Wonderful. Good, love.
Max, come on and meet my old friend Mooney.
We may.
Max? That's Max, the greatest partner I ever had.
Yeah, but he's a monkey.
Well, that's why he's a great partner. Works for peanuts. Relax, Mooney. He's gentle as a lamb and smart as a whip. Well, he's almost human. But there you are, you see. You gotta be almost human to be a vice president of a bank, don't you?
Look, Bob, I've told Mr. Cheever all about you, and he's very anxious to meet you, so let's go into his office, shall we?
Cool it, Max. I'll be right back and take you to lunch. No, we can't go to the Brown Derby. You're not wearing a tie.
You all right, honey?
Yeah, I feel a lot better.
You know, Lucy, I've been thinking, I know you don't believe this, but you really are working too hard. Now, just to be on the safe side, why don't you call my cousin psychiatrist?
A psychiatrist? Mary Jane, that's ridiculous. Now, I'm perfectly all right, and I don't need a psychiatrist. Honestly. Gee. Mary Jane, how do you spell psychiatrist with a P or an S? Huh? How do you say it? How do you...
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, just relax and tell me your problem in your own words.
Well, it's not my problem, Doctor. It's my friend's problem.
I see. Go on.
Well, my friend is secretary to a banker, a Mr. Mooney. And today, She had an hallucination.
How did she know it was an hallucination?
Well, because every time my friend looked at her boss, she saw a monkey instead of Mr. Mooney. Would you call that an hallucination?
Yes, I would.
I was afraid you would.
Mrs. Carmichael, tell me about this banker who looks like a monkey to your friend.
Mr. Mooney, oh, he's enough to drive anybody crazy. Not that my friend is crazy, you understand, but she has been very overworked.
I assume she finds her boss a slight problem?
Slight. Spends his whole day raving and ranting and trying to make a monkey out of me.
Her.
Her? Oh, yeah, I mean her.
Of course. That's what causes her hallucinations.
What?
Her subconscious is making a monkey out of Mr. Mooney before Mr. Mooney can make a monkey out of her.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Her hallucination is based on fear.
On fear?
And the only way to fight fear is to face it.
You mean face Mr. Mooney?
No. Face this hallucination and look right through it. Once your friend realizes this man cannot make a monkey out of her, he'll stop looking like a monkey to her. And the hallucination ends. It's as simple as that.
Oh.
Face your fear, and it will disappear. The words of my favorite psychiatrist.
Freud?
No, me. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, if your friend will follow my advice, I'm sure that her hallucinations will disappear.
Oh, Doctor, I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much.
Not at all.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Doctor,
Yes?
there's something I feel I must tell you.
What is it?
Well, I'm afraid this might come as a bit of a shock to you.
Well,
I'm the one who sees Mr. Mooney as a monkey.
you're kidding.
I knew you'd be stunned.
I just can't get over it. You mean you taught this animal to mix your martinis?
Oh, sure. He makes them for me all the time.
Well, that's wonderful.
Not really. He usually puts in too much vermouth. No, Max. No, Max, none for you. No. Well, you always say that. Just one teensy little drink. Then you have so much you make a monkey out of yourself. Now, put that down and behave yourself. That's it. Now sit down next to Uncle Mooney. Mooney, baby, I want to thank you for one of the greatest days of my life. This has been so relaxing. It's been a long time. Max and I have been on the road for a year.
Well, I tell you, it's a joy having you here, Bob. You know that. I just can't get over this animal. That is the smartest creature I've ever seen.
He certainly is, and he's always trying to learn more.
Oh.
He just devours books.
Oh, now, come on. Now, don't tell me he reads books.
No, he eats them. That's a joke from our act.
Oh.
Good. And I don't mind telling you, our act is getting pretty well known. We're billed as Bailey and Max.
Bailey and Max.
Shh, not so loud. He thinks he's getting top billing. Where you go, sweetheart? Where you... Easy. No tricks, Max.
Yep. What is... whoa, hey, yeah. Come on, now, wait a minute. Look, will you tell your simian Socrates here to stop swinging on my banister?
I'm sorry, Mooney. He always climbs things when he gets hungry.
Oh, does he eat anything besides books?
He'll take a banana now and then.
Bananas? Well, I think there's some in the kitchen.
That's
Come along, I'll show you where they are.
You cool it, Max, and I'll be right back with your din-din. How do I know if he's got any coconuts?
Mr. Mooney, it's me, Mrs. Carmichael. Steady, Lucy, steady. Face your fear and it'll disappear. Hi, Mr. Mooney. I brought the statements, Mr. Mooney, and I worked very hard to get them all finished. Oh, Mr. Mooney, before you read the statement, there's something I'd like to say. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't say anything until I'm finished. Mr. Mooney, I just wanted to say that I've worked for you for quite a while, and you're a wonderful person. And even though I'm only an employee, I really feel that I'm just as much of a human being as you are, you know? Please, Mr. Mooney, let me finish. I just wanted to say that if I make any more mistakes, I beg of you, don't make fun of me. Don't try to make a monkey out of me all the time. Because if you keep that up, I'm afraid I'll just have to look for another job. You understand, Mr. Mooney?
Understand what?
Oh, Mr. Mooney. Boy, am I glad to see you again.
Mrs. Carmichael, is there something the matter with you?
Not anymore. Now you can read the statement.
Oh, thank you. I'll have to go upstairs and get my glasses.
Oh, I'll get them for you. Where are they?
Well, they're in the den upstairs, but I don't see any reason
No,
for you
no.
going.
You sit down and relax. I'll be good to you if you be good to me. Don't you worry about a thing.
Say, that banana looks good, doesn't it? Don't worry. I wouldn't take yours for the world. I'd get my own. I'd just thought...
There they are. I cleaned them all up for you. Face your fear. Face your fear. I'm facing my fear, but it won't disappear. It stays right here. Mr. Mooney, may I use your phone? Dr. Parker, this is Lucy Carmichael. I'm so glad you're in. Listen, I tried to do what you said about the hallucination, but I'm with Mr. Mooney right now, and he keeps switching from a monkey to Mooney and to a monkey again. It's just no use, Doctor. What? Yes? And bring Mr. Mooney with me?
Mr. Carmichael?
Yes?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I'm Dr. Parker, a psychiatrist, and I think you should go down and see him right away.
I beg your pardon.
I mean, he's very wealthy, and he's thinking of opening an account at your bank.
Oh, good. Well, tell him to come down to the bank first thing Monday morning. I'll take care of him personally.
Oh, but he's so busy, Mr. Mooney, he can't ever get away from his office. Oh, yeah, he's got so many patients. He's up to 3 couches already. So please, let's go and see him right now before another bank gets his account, huh?
It's a good idea. All right. Well, I better go and put a jacket on. I want to make an impression on a new depositor, you know.
Good.
Yeah.
Wear that new one you had on the other
I
day.
have the whole suit. I'll be right down. Yeah.
Dr. Parker, I talked Mr. Mooney into coming to your office with me. Yeah, we'll be right down. Yeah, thank you, Doctor. Bye-bye. Ah! Oh, my, that was quick. That is a nice jacket. I'm sure that you'll make a good impression on the doctor. Well, come on, we'll go, Mr. Mooney. Come on, Mr. Mooney. We'll go down to the doctor's office. It's just downtown. Come on, Mr. Mooney. Come on. Come on. Stand up straight. Come on.
Okay, Max, here's your dessert. Max, come on, stop. Hi. Max. Max, get out of that car! Max, come back here! Max. Mooney!
Getting a jacket here. Oh, Bob. Where's Mrs. Carmichael?
Is she a red-headed dame?
Yes, that's my secretary.
Well, I've got news for you. Your secretary just ran off with my partner.
Good heavens!
I wonder what she sees in him.
I wonder what he sees in her.
Dr. Parker?
Well, Mrs. Carmichael.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Where's Mr. Mooney?
Well, he's waiting in the reception room. He's reading the Wall Street Journal. He enjoys that. And I wanted to see you first and remind you not to say anything to him about my thinking that he looks like a monkey. You know, nothing about my hallucination.
I understand, Mrs. Carmichael. I won't say a word.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Come in, Mr. Mooney. Doctor, I'd like you to meet Mr. Mooney, the vice president of our bank.
Mrs. Carmichael, is this what looks like a monkey to you?
Dr. Parker, for heaven's sake. He can hear you, you know.
But, Mrs. Carmichael.
You promised you wouldn't say anything in front of him. That's terribly unprofessional. What about your hypocritical oath?
But, Mrs. Carmichael, this is not a hallucination. This is a monkey.
Oh, come on, Dr. Parker. Don't try to humor me.
I'm not humoring you. This is a monkey, not a man. You understand, Mrs. Carmichael? A monkey, not a man.
Oh, yes, I understand, Doctor. Yes, I understand.
You have no hallucinations.
No, I don't have any hallucinations.
You're all right. Understand?
I know, yes, of course I understand, of course.
You can go home now and take
Doctor.
your monkey with you.
Yes, I'm on my way, Doctor, and thank you very much, Doctor. You got to get out of here before he gets violent. Now, Mr. Mooney. Hi, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Carmichael, you have done some ridiculous things in your day. But would you explain why you took Mr. Bailey's monkey to a psychiatrist?
Yeah, lady, I'd like to wait till we're both stars. Then we can go together.
You mean this is really a monkey and you're really Mr. Mooney?
Well, do I look like Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm?
You made me the happiest girl in the world.
Well, bully for me, bully for me.
You see, Mr. Mooney, I came down here because I thought I was having a nervous breakdown and because I was working so hard at the bank, you know, and trying to sell your tickets for the benefit. And, oh, that reminds me, Mr. Mooney, I haven't sold any tickets this afternoon. Doctor, would you like some tickets for our bank benefit? It's for a very worthy cause.
No, I haven't got time.
Oh, he hasn't got time for heaven's sake. Oh, you want some tickets? Oh, wonderful. Oh, you want some more? Oh, thank you. Oh, you got a lot of plans? Oh, maybe he'll take Tarzan and Jane.
The Lucy Show. starring Gail Gordon.
No, I'll be with you in a minute. I gotta make sure that all this stuff is exactly where it belongs tonight.
Well, can't you do that tomorrow morning?
No, I have to do it tonight. I won't have time in the morning.
Why?
Because everybody has strict orders to be at the bank an hour early tomorrow to meet the efficiency expert who is being sent over to check on how Mr. Mooney is running the bank.
Efficiency expert. Is Mr. Mooney worried?
Is he? I haven't seen him so scared since his wife started taking karate lessons.
Him for worrying. Those efficiency experts can be very tough, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had one working at the studio. He came in to show him how to save money on a picture we were making called Gunfighter at Gower Gulch. And, you know, he figured out a way they didn't have to pay the actors.
How?
They used real bullets.
Oh, Mary Jane, you're joking.
Yeah, I heard that on the Red Skelton show.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Of course, I don't know what they need with an efficiency expert around here when they've got Mr. Mooney. You know he never wastes a thing. He makes me straighten out bent paper clips. He makes me tie knots in old rubber bands. You know what he had me do last week?
What?
Send out my typewriter ribbon to be dry cleaned.
That's real efficient.
That's real cheap. Okay, I'm ready to go.
What are you doing?
I'm getting in training for Mooney's new time clock.
In training for a time clock?
Yeah, if you don't punch it, it punches you.
You're joking, Lucy.
Yeah, I heard that on the Jackie Gleason show. Come on, let's go.
Now, Mr. Caston, the efficiency expert, has made drastic personnel changes at other branches of this bank because they were not run properly. However, Mr. Caston will find no fault at my bank because it is run competently by conscientious workers, with one possible exception. Why are you late? All right, answer me. Why are you late?
Well,
That's the same excuse you gave me the last time.
Well, Mr. Mooney, I'm not late. The bank isn't even open yet.
I specifically requested everyone to be here 1 hour early this morning, and everyone was here 1 hour early except you, and you are 10 minutes late.
Well, that's an improvement. I'm usually 15 minutes late.
You see? You can't even be late on time. Never mind, there's no time for excuses. Now, staff, remember, this is a very important occasion for our organization. I want this bank to get a special commendation from Mr. Caston. What?
It's him. It's him. It's the efficiency expert.
No, it is not the efficiency expert.
Oh, who is it?
It's Mr. Grantland, a very important prospective client.
Oh, it's a client. It's Mr. Graham, not client.
Quiet! Good morning, Mr. Grantland.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney. Nice to see you. Oh, am I a little too early?
Oh, no, that's quite all right, sir, quite all right. I was just giving the morning instructions to my staff.
Well, please continue. Don't let me interrupt.
Well, thank you very much, sir. Oh, will you have cigars, sir?
Thank you.
Well, why don't you sit down, make yourself comfortable?
Thank you.
Now then, staff, as manager of this bank, I will see you through. If you follow my instructions, I'm sure Mr. Caston will be very impressed.
All right, everybody, up on your toes. All right, now get this. The name is Caston. Oliver Caston, okay for short.
Good morning, Mr. Caston. I am Theodore J. Mooney, the manager of the bank.
Well, ding, 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 bring out the news. Why is everybody standing around? This is a bank, not a morgue. Now stop standing around like a bunch of stiffs. Tellers, get behind your cages. Bookkeepers, back to your books. And filing clerks, back to your files. Back to work, 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 work. Move around. No smoking on the job. What's a bounce? Either shape up or ship out. Get back to work. Work, 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 work.
Mr. Caston, sir, you've made a terrible mistake.
I don't make mistakes. I correct them.
But, sir, Mr. Grantham doesn't work here. He is a prospective and important client.
How are you? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Sorry about that cigar. Just a little jar. How are you? Here, take this one. There's a cigar in the fall. Do you like sloppiness? Pick it up! Bring it up! Move it! Pick it up!
Thank you.
Sorry about that. What is he standing there without a light? Light!
Yes, the light.
Is it too important for you to get out a light? A light. But wait a minute. Oh, this is a good girl. Nice to see somebody around here who is efficient. Efficiency is the lifeblood of this business, and this girl is efficient. Cheers! I don't want any screaming. Don't suck your thumb. It's a dead giveaway. Oh, I like your style, Red. You've got a good career around here. Mark my words, Mooney, this girl is going places.
Yes, and I'd like to tell her where. Mr. Caston, sir. Mr. Caston.
Just call me OK.
Okay. I mean, if you excuse me, sir, Mr. Granson and I have some important business to discuss.
Is that so? What are we hanging around here for? Move it! Go!
Mr. Granson, go.
All right, you, Red.
Me?
You, where do you think you're going?
With Mr. Mooney.
Yeah, she's my secretary.
No, you sly dog, you.
Why, I don't want to
No, that'll come later. Never mind, we've got work to do. You go. Hey, Red.
Yes, sir.
You come with me. Come.
Yes.
Now, what? Don't crowd me, will you, kid? I got work to do.
I didn't mean to.
It's quite all right. Here, file this in the vault. Now, the thing we got to do is... I see what you're doing. Staring at my bald head, huh?
Oh, no, sir, I
Never
wasn't.
mind. It's my proudest possession. I used to have a beautiful full head of curls. Pulled them all out by the roots.
Why?
Why? Because 5 minutes every day is saved by not having to comb a lot of messy hair.
Oh.
That's efficiency.
Yes, sir. By the way, sir, my name is Lucille Carmichael.
Lucille Carmichael?
Yes,
That's the
sir.
name? Carmichael. Let me see. Carmichael, that's 3 syllables. Lucille, 2 syllables. Together, that's 5 syllables. In an average day, I'll have to address you 41 times. That's a total of 205 syllables. Too long. I'll just call you Red.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's get cracking. Show me about the bank. There's work to be done. Come with me. Come.
Yes.
Why did you insist on crowding me?
I didn't mean. I'm sorry,
Crowding
sir.
me is just a waste of time.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Don't you ever waste any time at all, sir?
Can't afford to. You see, I have 12 children to support.
Well, children. How long you been married?
12 years. That's sufficiency. Come.
Well, Mr. Mooney, I think the terms and conditions of this agreement are more than fair.
Well, thank you. Our bank is most anxious to have the Granton Toy Company as a member of our happy family.
Well, now, if my board of directors agree with the terms of this loan, I think I can assure you of the Grantland Toy Company account.
Oh, good.
You'll be seeing me very shortly.
Well, you're fine, sir, fine. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mooney.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
No, Mooney, you rascal. You've done it again.
Mr. Caston is not going to like you wasting time dancing.
Oh, has he finished his tour of the bank yet?
Yes, and you know something? He is a very amazing man. He keeps going like perpetual motion. Go, work, quick. I wonder what makes him repeat everything.
I think his mother was frightened by a bunch of radishes. Now, look, has he suggested any changes for the bank?
Not yet,
No.
but I'm sure he's going to. Yeah, he's been walking around looking at everything, shaking his head, and making little notes in a black notebook.
Oh. Well, I'm going to make sure that he finds nothing wrong in here. Let's see. That was all right. The filing cabinet. Good. Plants over there. Aha!
What?
I found something.
What?
The wall heater. It's in a direct line with the water cooler.
So?
Well, that isn't efficient. You see, the water isn't as cool as it should be because of its contact with the hot air.
Say, it's pretty good thinking. I think you're an expert on hot air.
I know. what you mean. I better move this thing. Where can I put? Yes, this will be a good place right here. All right. Over here. There. Yeah, put the chair back. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's better.
I think so, too.
Yes, well, I hope our Mr. Efficiency expert approves of this.
Mr. Mooney,
Mm-hmm.
are you afraid of him?
Afraid of him? Certainly not. I don't particularly like him. He reminds me of my wife.
Is she efficient, too?
No, she's bald. Well, let's get to work. Say, how many letters do I have to send out this morning?
All right, let's see. What have we got here? One office, one executive, one secretary. Good.
Yes. You'll find nothing wrong in here, sir.
Everything looks fine, except... What is this water cooler doing over here? Thought I wouldn't notice it, huh? It should be over there.
That's where it used to be.
Well, who's the idiot who moved it?
She is.
Well, I had a perfectly good reason.
Don't sputter. If the water cooler is by the door, every time the door opens and closes, there will be an influx of air. The draft will change the temperature in the water, and you're not thinking, Mooney.
No, you're not thinking, Mooney.
Well, I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, well, don't be. Gee whiz, I know that, baby. Relax. As a matter of fact, at the main office, we all think you're very good. Good.
Oh.
We even have a little reward for you.
Oh, what's that, sir?
The key to the executive washroom.
Oh, thank you.
I knew you'd like it. And one other thing, Mrs. Mooney, I'm going to take your secretary away from you.
Oh, you don't have to do that, sir. No, sir. You have done enough for me already. Well, what time do you want her to report to your office?
She's already in my office.
No, sir. This is my office.
Not is. Was.
Well, if you use this, what am I going to use for an office?
I just gave you the key. All right, Red, I want you to keep a careful record of any messages I might get. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to lunch. I'll be back in precisely 7 minutes.
Yes, sir.
This water cooler, I wanted it moved. It's still here. When I give an order, I want it obeyed. When I want it moved, I want it to move. All the time, move when I say it. Hold it. No free blotters. Stop that, ladies.
He reminds me of a sergeant I once knew. Better move this thing, I suppose.
Well, I'll help you.
Haven't you helped me enough already, you Benedict Arnold, you?
Oh,
well, I was just trying to do...
I didn't mean anything by that, for heaven's sake.
I am glad to say I've only been here 2 days, and already you're beginning to shape up.
Beginning to shape up.
But there's still plenty of room for improvement.
Room for improvement.
Mooney, there's a spot on your tie. May I say that? Sloppy.
Mooney, sloppy.
I know that some of you resent my making you coming in earlier than usual, but remember, time is money.
Yeah, the early bird catches the worm.
A penny earned is a penny saved.
A stitch in time saves 9.
Never put off for tomorrow what you can do today.
Birds of a feather gather no moss.
He who hasn't... Birds of a feather gather no moss? I mean, what is that?
That's efficiency.
Oh.
I put 2 proverbs together, sir. You see, birds use moss to build their nests. People deposit money in banks to feather their nests. So it's a good slogan for a bank. Birds of a feather gather no moss.
By George, I think she's got it.
Thank you, sir.
Now, you can all learn from her. In only 2 days, she's absorbed my methods of management. I'm going to my office to rewrite my report. Take over, Red.
Yes, sir.
I'll take that.
Right, Chief.
And watch everything. Keep it going right.
Right.
Hold that! No free blotters. Watch that.
All right, now, hear this. Things are going to be different around here. There'll be no more goofing off. When I give an order, I expect you to jump. Jump. Do you hear me? We're going to work as a team. We're going to put our best foot forward, our noses to the wheel, and our shoulders to the grindstone. All right, everyone, to your post. Go.
May I speak to you, Mrs. Carmichael?
All right, what is it, TM?
Well, Mrs. Carmichael, in all the years of our association, I could never get you to do even your own work, let alone extra jobs. But in just 2 short days, Mr. Caston has turned you into a human dynamo. Why?
Well, because, TM, Mr. Caston has taught me the meaning of efficiency. He gave me ambition. He gave me my get up and go. Mr. Caston has taught me the power of positive thinking. I can be anything I want to be. Success goes to the worker, not the shirker. Do you remember the story of the grasshopper and the ant?
The grasshopper and the ant? I've been so busy, I've forgotten about the birds and the bees.
Back to your job, TM. Go, 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 go.
Yes,
All right, open up. Open up. Here we go. On your toes, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Good morning. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Oh, hi, Mary Jane.
Lucy, are you all right?
Sure, why?
Well, you were gone when I stopped by your apartment for breakfast this morning.
That's right. I left at 6:30. You know, the early bird catches the worm.
What worm? All I wanted was toast and coffee. Lucy, you know, something's happening. You're so different.
I've turned over a new leaf, Mary Jane. I've learned in order to get anywhere today, you got to move, move, move. By the way, I'm going to have to call off our bowling date tonight. I'm working late.
Oh, well, can we go tomorrow night?
Sorry, I'm working late tomorrow night, too.
Gee, Lucy, I never get to see you anymore. How about lunch today?
Okay.
Oh, I'll pick you up at 12.
But I have to be back by 12:14.
14 minutes for lunch?
That's right. I'm entitled to 16 minutes. But yesterday I took 18, so now I owe them 2.
Lucy, you better stop washing your hair with that soft water. It's seeping into your brain.
Fred, how's everything going?
Oh, fine, sir. I'd like you to meet my friend Mary Jane, Mr. Caston.
Well, I'm glad to see you, glad to see you. I want to tell you, you're lucky to have a girlfriend like her. She knows her way around the business world. She has a bright future.
Thank you.
She's going to get ahead.
I hope so. She needs one.
Friend?
Mr. Caston? Mr. Caston, sir, I'm sure you'll be pleased to know that Mr. Grantland called. The Grantland Toy Company is transferring all of its business to our bank.
Well, good, good, good.
Yes, furthermore, they are going to borrow $1 million.
Bad, bad, bad.
What do you mean bad?
How do we know they'll be able to repay their loan?
Oh, they're in very good financial condition.
Then how come they have to borrow money?
Good. How come they have to borrow money? Good thinking, Brett. How about that?
But they're a very good risk. I've seen their financial statements.
What? Did you see their factory?
Yeah.
No. How do we know they're running their company efficiently?
Yeah, how do you know that? If you didn't see the factory, how do you know that they are running anything efficiently?
Will you hold
How
it?
could you...
Will you hold it? I say a few things once in a while, too. Now, before we lend them money, we're going to run an efficiency check on their factory. Come with me, Red. Come,
Right,
come.
right. Try not to make any more mistakes while I'm gone.
That's fine, Wendy. Good girl. Okay, Betty.
Ordering 1 blue poodle.
1 blue poodle.
And this is the department that we're very, very proud of. We've combined our shipping department with our hobby horse assembly line. Hobby horses are a big profit item with us.
Got that, Red?
Hobby horses, big profit.
Yeah, you might say this is the only business in the world that you can make money horsing around.
Ordering 1 dump truck.
What was that voice?
In addition to assembling the hobby horses, we send the other toys into the shipping department when they're ordered.
Aha. What's this? Where are they going? Where?
They're taking a 15-minute coffee break, and they deserve it.
What a way to run a business. Mr. Grantland, you must be off your rocker.
Grantland off his rocker.
What do you mean?
Coffee breaks, 4 girls to handle a line like that. 2 of them can handle it, but even one.
Even one.
Well, Mr. Caston, if you can show me a way to run this operation more efficiently, I'd appreciate it.
Your worries are over, baby. Get behind that assembly line, Red.
Get behind... Me?
Now, just get into this and get in there.
Well,
Do as I say. Get in there. We'll show them how efficiency is run.
yes, sir, I am, sir.
You have no fear.
You're wanted in your office. Oh, will you excuse me? I'm needed in my office.
Have no fear. Caston is here. Just a minute. Mr. Grant, will you have him turn on that conveyor belt? Turn it on again, will you? By the time you get back, we'll be running this thing smoothly. Show you what efficiency really is.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Granny. Go ahead, Red. You're on your own. Make me look good.
Yes, sir.
You can handle it, baby.
Yes, sir.
Just don't panic.
No, sir.
They make a big deal out of it. They put 4 broads on here. They need 1.
Yes, sir.
Good work. Good. Look at this. Perfect, baby. You're going to make me look good. You're doing fine.
Yeah, it's not hard, sir.
No, you got it perfect.
They went that away.
Fun with the work. That's the way to do it. Look how efficient you're moving.
Oh, here comes another one.
And you'll handle it beautifully. Atta girl. You're doing fine. I could teach you brain surgery in a week. You're beautiful, baby.
Thank you, sir.
I think this will make a good investment for the bank.
Good. I hope so, sir.
Doing very well, baby.
You certainly have bright ideas, sir.
Well, I got a bright girl. I get a bright idea. You're doing
Thank
fine.
you. Oh, here comes another one.
Good girl. Right the first time. How do you like it?
1 fire truck.
Fire truck?
He wants a fire truck?
Where's the fire truck?
Oh, here's one right here.
Good girl. Put it on the assembly line.
Beautiful fire truck.
You're doing great. That's it.
Ordering 2 mama dolls.
Now, what's a mama doll, honey?
Well, it's a doll that says mama.
Well, find it. Where's the mama doll?
Here they are.
Good
mama
girl.
dolls,
Doing
mama
fine.
dolls, mama
You have
dolls.
4 girls. You're doing it all by
Wait a
yourself.
minute, wait a minute.
Tail, 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 tail.
Yes.
Tail, tail, tail.
Yes.
Very good. Head, head, head.
Up
Head, head, head.
Ordering
No, no,
1
that's a tail,
jack in
tail.
the box.
Yes.
What did he order?
Yes, sir.
He ordered something.
What'd he say?
He ordered something.
What?
What did he want?
What'd he say?
Ordering 1 jack in the box.
A jacket.
A jack in the box?
There it is.
Oh. Wait a minute, you got a jack in the box?
Don't open it. Some stink. Don't. All right,
Yes, sir.
Ordering 2 teddy bears.
2 teddy bears.
Yes, sir.
There's the teddy bears.
There they
Good
are.
girl.
Yes, sir.
Doing fine, Ray.
They got 1 red teddy bear, 1 yellow.
Now you're on your own, kid. Figure this one out by yourself. That's too much for me. Good girl, good. Put the tail in. Don't forget the tail. That's very good. You're doing
Ordering 6 yellow hound dogs.
6 yellow hound dogs. Where are the hound dogs, honey?
Well,
hound dogs.
they're up there
ordering
someplace.
6. They're hound dogs. Where are the hound dogs?
These are yellow.
Well, get them if you can get them.
Good morning, Mr. Carmichael.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney.
Any messages?
No, sir, but I have the morning mail.
Oh,
Here you are.
thank you very much.
Oh, Mr. Mooney.
Is there something else?
Well, yes, sir. I just want to tell you how happy I am to be working with you again.
Well, thank you, thank you. It is nice to have the bank back to normal.
Yes, Mr. Caston may have been efficient, but he certainly made everybody a nervous wreck.
Oh, he did indeed.
Oh, by the way, sir.
Yes?
This top letter is from Mr. Cheever, and you have to initial it and send it to the main office as soon as possible.
Thank you very much. I'll do that. There we are.
Would you like me to deliver it for you, sir?
No need for you to bother. I'll have the messenger take it over. Boy?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. What is it, sir?
Take this to Mr. Cheever's office. They want it as quickly as possible.
Don't you worry, sir. I'll hurry. I'll go as fast as I can. I'll just run.
Go! Run! Quick!
The Lucy Show.